we go. Hi guys.
Hi.
I'm Mickey. I'm from Imagoo. We're a social polling and comparison site. Essentially what we do is we compare two items, which are pictures of anything you own or possess, against one another. So essentially say I have a cool car, and my friend has a cool car, and at school we're talking crap back and forth, hey, my car's better than yours, blah, blah, blah. I take a picture of my car, shoot him a challenge, he accepts, all of our connections are prompted to vote, and so it's basically a way to say, hey, mine's bigger than yours, and in and out, right? So I'm going to start with the feed. I'll kind of show you both web and iPhone app, and yeah, we'll go from there. So here's the feed. As you can see, I'm actually in a challenge with my PR girl, Katie, whose Nike shoes are better. There she is with her Nike shoes. Another Nike shoe comparison. Here is a your bill ain't shit comparison. And obviously you can go through and vote on each of these comparisons, right? So the goal is to get as many votes as possible on your comparison, so that at the end of the comparison, you have a response essentially as to which item is better. So it's a way to poll your friends on what is better or what you should do. So that's our challenge feature. In addition to that, we have a this or this feature, which is a way to compare two of your own things. So essentially, say you're at a store, you don't know what shirt to buy, you snap a quick picture of both shirts, and then you poll your friends on what shirt you should buy. And by the time you leave the store, you have 30 to 40 to 50 votes as to which shirt you should buy, and you have a response. So I'm going to run through how to create a challenge real quick so you guys can check it out. Okay, so I'm going to upload a picture of my presentation. Hi guys. Cool. Use imagoo presentation. Whatever. Cool. Submit. Just going to upload this item. Cool. So now, while you guys were presenting, I was taking pictures. So, let me pull up another. So say, for example, let me see if I can show you a bigger picture. So this is one of the fellow presentations that was up, and now, we're going to find out which presentation is better. So, I am going to kick your ass. Here we go. So you submit the challenge. You set a time limit. Submit.
Everyone vote now.
Yeah, and everyone is more than welcome to go. I created an account for everyone. It's SF Tech, and the password is password. So feel free to download it, and I'll have my fellow girlfriend Michelle there accept the challenge for me. Oh, there it is, and I can vote, and all my friends can vote. So you can enter the challenge, look at the pictures, double tap, all kinds of stuff, right? So yeah, any way. So it's a way to compare two things. So I'm going to show you guys a quick snippet of the site. Here's essentially the same thing. We have all of our feed with all of the content, all of the challenges, all of the comparisons, and you can basically go straight down through these and vote on them. So here's a shoe challenge with my girlfriend and some other girl. What shoes are better? Hers. And I can go in here and comment, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You can also open up our quick vote feature which guarantees a user 10 to 20 votes. So say I create a challenge. The challenge is posted on this quick vote feature for the entire community to see, and everyone comes in this feature and votes. So once again, the whole goal is to get as many votes as possible to get the most definitive responses possible from all of your friends, followers, and the imagoo community, essentially. So there you go, just voting through these. And eventually we'll run into some funny ones, but I'm not going to sit here for... Here we go. Who has more swag, Goku or Cell? Okay. So, yeah, that's basically imagoo. Fine, man.
What's the revenue model?
We're exploring a couple different methods, but our main revenue model is going to be providing a business a premium plan where they can upload a challenge or upload a this or this and get in-depth analytics on what their on what their comparison is. So say, for example, it's Apple. How should our next iPhone be, or how should our next iPhone look? That might be an example. And then basically what we do is we provide them 100 to 200 votes of people, or whatever that number is. They would sign up for a vote number. They would pay us. We would provide them the people who would then go in the comparison and vote and give them direct feedback. Right. So yeah, that's what I think. Go ahead.
What is the incentive to users to vote?
To basically back up their friends, right? If I create a challenge, I'm going to post it to Facebook, I'm going to post it to Twitter, I'm going to tell everyone, hey, you need to come in and vote on my item. You need to help me prove that I'm better than the next person, right? I'm superior. I'm number one, right? And yeah, I mean, the incentive is to basically help your friend out to win the challenge. And what we've noticed so far since we've launched, we've only been up for about 2 weeks. People are sticking around the site and they're voting for about an hour at a time. They're just going through all of our votes to our quick vote and just voting all day long. And basically what we're going to be able to do eventually is filter through categories. So you're going to be able to filter through targeted categories for specific items. So say you want to vote on cars all day or vote on Ferrari cars. You can essentially just vote on cars for the entire day. Whatever entertains you, basically, you can vote on.
Do you have a not safe for work section?
What do you mean not safe for work?
How or not?
How or not? Yes.
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. We're all for everyone comparing their girlfriends and boyfriends. 100%. Oh, 12-year-old, yes, and they also have their sections. So, any other questions? Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Android, iPhone?
iPhone and web, right now.
You may want to consider a prize for the winner, and you go online and both of you chip in, or whoever loses buys a $10
something, a dinner
something
card.
gifted. Yeah.
And we have thought about that. What we want to do eventually is we want to create lists within each tag. And we want to rank every single item in the world. So say you have a shirt that you just bought, you would take a picture of that shirt and it would give you a ranking in comparison to everyone else in the world. So you'd essentially be able to say, I have the 2000th coolest Camaro in the United States of America. So the goal is to be able to rank absolutely every single product on from a business standpoint and from a consumer standpoint under every single tag.
It's the ultimate bragging rights.
Yeah, the ultimate bragging rights is what it is.
You have things set up so that the loser can be demanded to perform humiliating tasks.
No, we do not. We figure the loss is humiliating enough. I mean, what you're going to end up having is 50 votes, and say you lose 50-1, you're going to have 1,000 comments below it with people saying, "Hey, you suck." So we figure that's enough punishment for the loser.
Actually, if you look at playing with it, look at energy, and it's really about getting support. You're following. You can do a lot of things that could impact either a business that wants to offer something and getting a comparison, a kind of a pre-sell, or the loser could do something extraordinary in the community, which go out and work in the shelter all day, or raise money.
Yeah.
Do stuff that.
We have thought about activities, but we're going to have to figure out a way for people to stop others from doing from doing irresponsible things. Like running around UNLV with their pants down, whatever.
You're a jackass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Any other questions?
Very good.
Huh?